welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. As we get a look at Jalen Hale, we'll keep our eyes on him all game long. The quarterback's telling us that he is going to be a problem. Great, here we go. Working the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. They get to the line quickly.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through.
Open field on the right. Quarterback gets enough. And he'll step into the end zone.
I see ya. Come on.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just
I thought for sure his ass would probably get caught.
With his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get
Oh boy,
prepared
nervous.
for in a week when you're playing against this offense. And I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul searching on the sidelines early.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Drew Mestemaker. We've been anticipating his debut all offseason. We'll see what he has to work with here in the opener.
And, man, you've heard about this name in college football, and you heard about it in the portal. Everybody wanted to go get this stud to play QB for their squad. And now he's here. He's in your system. You got him under center. You got him making plays for you. This is a moment that's been very anticipated. Palmer, he's got experience. Do you still expect some nerves from this young man, though?
I think so, and I think what's dangerous is you want to prove everybody right away and try to throw for 500 yards in the first quarter. You just got to play within yourself, play within this offense. Trust me, this coaching staff, they're excited to unleash him today. But he's got to be able to play within himself. If he does that, I think he's lights out.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Third and long right here. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. On target over the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Johnson. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it's one thing to get there, but man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
The Aggies have their offense in high gear. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Wants to go up top on second down. Firing for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he drops it.
Good.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Third and long situations.
I don't have a playoff
hard to
appearance.
convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed.
She's supposed.
Pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result,
It's
now,
just
fourth down.
glitched. I don't have a fucking playoff appearance.
Punt is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turns out it's Hill. Spins away from the defense. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he was hit just
I didn't see him fill off the fucking
pass,
running
and
back.
it
That's
falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Long way to go on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He just
We knew better than
carries
that.
it
Come on now.
face-long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Jones to throw. Big scramble in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Direct snap. They'll knock it down,
Yikes.
but he moves the stick.
Yuck.
Fourth down decision pays off big time.
Don't do that shit again.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are, and look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hale. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Jones wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Montgomery. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Drops back on first down. Caught by Williams on the right. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Jones to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Let's go.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Got completed, man.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Holds on, it's Johnson. Across the 25, he's got room. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll take it himself.
Oh.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll give it to him again.
Yeah. I'll do the fucking calculations. I'm good.
He now has 56 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. Here's a little room there. They
Gotta get
drop him
you
at the
faster.
47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
What's that supposed to mean?
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
Still learning this fucking playbook.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Snags it. At the 35, he's got more. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to it.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Quick give. It's Montgomery. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Inside, it's Montgomery. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. punch it in. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking for a big play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at LSU
future school, man.
taking on the Louisville Cardinals. And it's LSU looking to get the job done on the road.
Hit my line,
Right now,
Louisville.
it's early, but they lead this season opener.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Morrow. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ollie, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with the North Dakota State head coach at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have
That first down. Get off him. I don't want to get on the player. It is what it is. It's close.
now.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Tells the run, looking to pass. Out wide left, it's Armstrong. Breaks a tackle, and he
Broken tackles are getting my
makes
fucking
the grab,
hurts.
but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But
Going for it all. Touchdown, Aggies. And after being in a
38.
huge hole, they're all the way
You're off the
back,
fucking
just
team.
1 possession away.
And, man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the third quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be.
It's 38. It's a safety, ain't it? coverage specialist.
You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, but coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and get it established. That is such a great way, you're right, to start this thing. And after this offense, it's about keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Jones to throw. Out wide right, it's Montgomery. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. At the 35, he's open. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a
I haven't enough practice with this book. I need to go through and pick my favorites. Set my audibles.
Deep in the end zone, it's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Aggies sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive.
Clicking on to the wrong people. Not where I thought I was going.
Before they take the field for this drive, now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Wants to throw one first. Comes down, it's Moore.
Bro, you're in man coverage.
50 into the 46-yard line, it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Left side is Edwards. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30.
Literally recruited for this team to be able to run fucking man. They can't even run fucking man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Handoff again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down.
I get the worst fucking animations on these dives
And it's on
sometimes.
3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game.
And into the end zone. They make the tackle.
I wasn't even trying to click off in that fucking situation, man.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This was one of the primary storylines going into this one. How productive would these 2 wide receivers be? Both of them have scored touchdowns, and we have a quarter to go. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever
Man, it's a
adjustments
fucking
they made
game.
in
Get
the
off the
second
field
half,
on
I think
third
one thing's
down.
pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. First down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Right side, it's Hale. Still running out the ball. Snags it and it's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play fake. Rush right in his face. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Boy, at this stage of the game, when every snap and every yard counts, that penalty is costly. It's 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss. Falling as the it's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
I don't know how I just got a pick on a red light, but we'll fucking take that shit.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught on the RPO. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to get the corner. The pitch. Looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they get him in that yardage on that completion.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded. You were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The Aggies with the 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Makes a deep grab. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the
3rd down conversions.
First
No reason to go for the pick there.
Quarterback will keep it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Lions on the move. Finds a man in the middle. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws to the wideout.
My fucking assignment there.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Look out! And they got it. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Johnson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal. Don't
That's why we paid you the big money.
You turn it into offense. What a play.
That is why we paid you the big money, big dog. 2 picks against the number 1 team in the country. And like 4 or 5 tackles for loss.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
We had it.
Until you see more
chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. A snap, lost a throw to start this drive. Finds his man, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well.
Going to take a shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Extending the play. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Wide receiver going in motion. Making the adjustment on the play. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. Misses badly on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And they'll down this one at about the 40. One more play to pad the stats. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass falls to the ground, and ball game is over. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even look motivated in this game, and they got dominated in all 3 facets on the field. This isn't just a one-solution fix. There are a lot of question marks now. They're going to be revolving around this program, and a lot of doubters now from the outside. A lot of that energy is going to start seeping in.
That's going to...
That's my kicker. I think I got him from Iowa State. And that's his abilities.